So, you are thinking about packing up and making the move to Murfreesboro, Tennessee in 2024. Well, that is great because today we are going to discuss 3 reasons you don't want to pack up and make the move to Murfreesboro, Tennessee in 2024. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, and playing in Nashville, Tennessee, or the greater Nashville, Tennessee area, then go ahead and click that subscribe button or tap the bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market here in Nashville, Tennessee. With that said, let's go ahead and dive into it, folks. Before we dive into our reasons, we need to talk a little bit more about Murfreesboro as a whole. So, Murfreesboro, Tennessee officially became a city in 1817, and in 1818 actually became the state capital for a short time. That is, before Nashville retook that title. The city was named after Colonel Hardy Murfree and was once an agricultural community. Today, the city is home to Middle Tennessee State University and is known as a college town that encompasses more than 64 square miles and serves as home to more than 160,000 residents. So folks, now that you have a little bit more background on Murfreesboro, Tennessee's origins, let's go ahead and dive into our video. So the first reason you don't want to move to Murfreesboro, Tennessee in 2024 is its growth. Murfreesboro, Tennessee is not the place you want to be if small town feel is what you are looking for. According to the most recent U.S. population data across 344 of the largest cities in the United States, Murfreesboro ranks as the 16th fastest growing city in the country with a population increase of over 19% from 2017 to 2022. This translates to roughly 2,500 people per square mile in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, with 67% of existing development within the city being residential development. Now, this growth brings many positive things to the city. You know, new jobs, new businesses, new homes, and more, but that growth comes with some growing pains, and that is going to take us to my second reason that you don't want to move to Murfreesboro, Tennessee in 2024. The second reason on our list today is going to be the traffic in Murfreesboro. Traffic in Murfreesboro has garnered a pretty impressive reputation for being pretty terrible. If you're commuting to Nashville, then plan ahead. The 34-mile drive down I-24 into Nashville will typically take you about 40 minutes or so on a day with little to no traffic. But during peak rush hour, you should plan on commuting for about an hour and a half to 2 hours or more, depending on whether or not there have been any wrecks. A little bit of a spoiler alert, there typically are a few wrecks both in the morning rush hour and during the evening rush hour. So if you are commuting around Murfreesboro itself, you know, you're going to find yourself out of the frying pan and into the fire. You know, for example, when my now wife and I lived in Murfreesboro, our apartment was exactly 3 miles door to door with my office. That short little 3-mile commute would typically take me between 35 to 45 minutes each morning, and that was, you know, I was supposed to be in the office by 8. I would typically leave the house by about 7 o'clock to 7:15 each morning to commute 3 miles to my office. So I will add, folks, that I was commuting down Medical Center Parkway, which is one of Murfreesboro's busiest roadways, so take that with a grain of salt. But if you are moving to Murfreesboro, you need to plan for ample time to make it to and from work. The last reason on our list today, folks, that you don't want to move to Murfreesboro, Tennessee in 2024 is another one of those growing pains, and that is going to be the cost of living in Murfreesboro. So Murfreesboro, Tennessee has been growing at a rapid rate over the last few years, and again, while that growth is good and it does bring a lot of positivity to the area, it does cause home and land prices to rise. So the cost of living in Murfreesboro, Tennessee is 9% lower than the national average, but it is 2% higher than the state average. The average price of currently listed homes in Murfreesboro, Tennessee is going to be $581,958. Broken down, that works out to about $231 per square foot. Now, don't get me wrong, that doesn't sound too bad when you compare it to Nashville or Brentwood or Franklin, but it is still going to cost you a pretty penny to live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee in 2024. So that is going to wrap up our video for the day. And folks, please don't let this tarnish your opinion of Murfreesboro, Tennessee. It really is an incredible city to live in, but like every city, it does have some quirks that you need to be aware of before you make the move to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So remember, folks, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or schedule a personalized Zoom call with us, all in the description below, so that we can help you make a smooth move here to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Until next time, I hope to see you around town soon.